Hello, hi everyone. I believe this is probably the clearest you can hear me because my lavalier mic is bust, is dead, so I have to use this. I will have to hold this in my lap, something like this, maybe a bit lower. Yeah, just about like this during the meditation. So I know you probably can't hear me quite well. You will probably need to, how should we put it? Uh, yeah, boost your audio a little bit. All right. All right. So, if there's anyone joining us at all, I am from Singapore. My name is Celeste. So, I've been practicing meditation for, let's see, since August. So, that makes it, wow, half a year. Yeah. So, meditation is very interesting for me. It actually came about uh, when I got into the habit of running as well. So eventually I realized that during running, my mind kind of goes into a meditative state. And I decided to explore the meditation, meditation proper a little bit more and see what it can do for me. And I feel it's really, really good. While I am not a certified meditation coach, I am really just sharing, and leading everyone on this group meditation. Okay, so actually, why don't we get straight into it? But before I start any meditation, I always like to give myself a nice big hug. So this is an act of gratitude to yourself for taking care of yourself, for making time for yourself. All right, so let's just do that now. Yeah. All right, let's go straight into it. I will usually close my eyes. So your sitting posture, whether you have your legs folded or whether you had decided to put your feet flat on the ground, that's quite all right. Both are fine. And we begin a quick body scan. So a body scan is really just from the soles of your feet to the tops of your head. All right. So from the soles of your feet, move your awareness to the top of your feet, to your ankle, up your calves and shin, to the knee, down the thigh. So if there's a body part that is probably nagging at you, telling you something, spend a little bit more time there. I'm just walking you through this process. Spend as long as you need on any body part. And now let your consciousness travel up your thigh to your hips and your abdomen. Give some love to your abdomen. Your abdomen is where your core muscles are. They're probably the most hardworking muscles in your body. They hold you up when you're running, walking, even right now. So give some love. Notice that with every in-breath, your abdomen rises. With every out breath, abdomen contracts. It's just these two rhythms, rising and falling. Rising and falling. Allow your consciousness to travel upwards to your back, to your shoulder blades. So your shoulders, they've been supporting you the whole day. If they're stiff, just go ahead, rotate your shoulders. It's quite all right. You're in a safe space. Indulge. So go up to your neck. Just creak your neck from side to side. It's quite all right. And now we come to their face. So tension is usually stored between the brows and on the top of our heads. So go ahead, just raise your brows a few times to release the tension. Perhaps the tension is in your jaw, so just open wide. There's only you. Go ahead. You're in a safe space. Now I'd like you to concentrate your attention on the tip of your nose. You notice that every time you draw in a breath, there's a slight coolness between your lips and your nostrils. When you exhale, there is a slight heat. So kind of just concentrate on the change in temperature. The movements of your breath. You will find similarities between your breath and your abdomen. There's a rhythm that goes on between the two, as if they are speaking to one another. Inhale, abdomen rises. Exhale, abdomen contracts. So just ponder this relationship for a bit. Your body is a wonderful yet simple machine. It only listens to two rhythms: rising, falling, sleeping, waking. Now, at this point, you probably feel distractions coming in. Distractions can be external or they can be internal. Your thoughts. So, distractions can be perhaps the traffic, a bird, the rain. Just remember, everything, everything has a rhythm as well. And that rhythm is very simple. It's still rising and falling. You may hear the traffic approaching, but eventually the traffic will also fall away from you. A bird song has different notes. You notice that each note has a beginning and an end. Use that to your advantage. Look for the pause between the notes. Even the rain falling on a surface, it makes a noise. The noise subsides, and the second drop of rain falls, making a noise. That second noise too will subside. Rising and falling. Even your thoughts, it has a beginning and end. When a thought floats into your mind, just say to yourself, thinking. Thinking. you realize that by saying the word thinking, you're no longer thinking about the actual thought itself. And so you go back to the breath. Focus on the inhale, the exhale. Rising, falling. So you notice a pattern. Everything from your body to external circumstances, all of them observe only two rhythms: rising, falling. Your breath is always there for you. Just go back to it. Observe the rising and the falling. And now, let us spread some loving kindness throughout our entire body, starting from the tip of your nose. Allow that loving kindness to spread throughout your entire face, down your neck, to your shoulders, down your two arms to the fingertips, down your lower back to your hips and buttocks, down your thighs to the knees, down the calves and shin, and finally to the base of your feet. Now that you've benefited from this self-care, I'd like you to extend this loving kindness to the microorganisms in and around you. Your gut flora, responsible for digestion. Your circadian rhythm, responsible for regulating your sleep. And the microorganisms around you that break down nutrients that in turn are being absorbed by plants and animals, which are in turn consumed by us. Send all that loving kindness back out into the universe, because you consume from the universe too. And so in this way, you only consume loving kindness. So we shall end with a hug. Okay, go ahead. Give yourself a nice big hug. And now, when you're ready, open your eyes. And kind of just gently, with a gentle gaze, just look around your room. Continue to spread that loving kindness to the entire room, to all the organisms inhabiting this room with you. So I'd like to thank you for showing up, for taking time to love yourself. Go ahead, give yourself another hug. Thank you. I'll see you very soon.